Pseudo classes let us select elements based on their position. So that also can do on its use. It also can be on a current state. But let's look at position first. So for example, we can select it because it's the first child, or the last child, or the first of type, or the last of type, or nth type, or nth child. So this gives us some real flexibility about how we capture a specific element. If we look at our main page, we have this unordered list that we put an image in front of for the list marker. And if we look at this, these are all three LIs. This first one is the first of type, and the swimming is the last of type. And so we can capture just this one LI by using LI colon and then that pseudo class first of type. And that's how they work. It's part of the selector, and you put the element and then the colon and specify which one you mean. Let me show you how that's done. Come do this with me. So we want to do this on the list. So we're going to go, now it's not the nav list, it's the article list, and specifically the one with ID about us and in this UL. Now so far what we did is we set on that unordered list, we said set the list style type to run icon. But we only want the run icon on the first one. So the way we're going to do that is it is in this article, and then the descendant inside that article that we're interested in is the UL, and the descendant inside the UL that we're looking for is an LI. But we don't want all of the LIs. We specifically want the LI that is first of type. And these are, now notice that they have a colon and then a value. And these are the pseudo classes. So we want the first of type, and then we want that list style image to be the run icon. So let's save that and see what happens. All right, so notice what it did. It only set it on that element, the one that was first of type. And so that worked for that. Notice the other two went back to the default values. So let's go ahead and set one for cycling. Okay, now this one isn't the first or the last. So this one we're going to have to find a different pseudo class, which is the nth of, right? So let's see, nth of type. Notice that the ones that have nth in them, you specify which. So this 2 means the second one, but you could put the 3, that would be the third one, or 4 would be the fourth one, but allows you to put a number for it. So if we want to capture that one, it's going to look quite a bit like this, but not quite, but enough that I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to say, instead of saying first of type, I'm going to say nth of type. And then with the nth of type, I'm going to put a parenthesis. And here I'm going to put 2. And it'll capture that. Now I want to change the image from the run icon to the, let's see, what is the second one? The second one is cycling. So I want it to be the image that matches cycling. So let's see what that image is. And it is the bike icon. All right. So we save that and go back and refresh. And there, now we have an icon just for the second one. It's, right, we just said the nth of type and put 2, so it'll just be for the second one. Now we can use the last of type for swimming. So again, I'm just going to paste, but this time I want last of type. So I'll change this to last of type, and then I want it to be the image that goes with swimming. So let's see what that is. And that would be the swim icon. And we do save and refresh. And there we were able to use those pseudo classes to help us pick individual LIs in that one UL.